Over the past months, I've introduced many drinks that help support collagen and soften wrinkles, and some of them have already become part of your daily routine. But what I want to share today may genuinely surprise you because these 5 drinks can support collagen just as effectively as the ones we've discussed before, even though they are completely natural, far more ordinary, and often dismissed simply because they don't sound impressive at first glance. If you're watching this and you're over 50, especially if you've tried different supplements, creams, or routines without seeing the changes you hoped for, this video was made for you. Today is not about chasing trends or adding something extreme to your life, but about understanding how everyday natural drinks can quietly support your skin from within when they are used the right way and at the right time. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to the channel if women's health after midlife matters to you, and please comment the name of the country you're watching from so I can see how far this knowledge is reaching around the world. And if you feel these videos bring you value, help me reach my first 50,000 subscribers so I can continue growing this channel with you. Make sure you stay until the end because I have a small but important surprise related to this topic that many women overlook. Now let's begin with the first drink and why it plays a unique role in supporting collagen after 50. 1. Prune juice, hormonal support and collagen protection. One of the quiet frustrations many women experience after 50 is realizing that their skin seems to age faster even when they haven't changed much in their daily routine. Wrinkles deepen, firmness fades, and no matter how carefully collagen supplements or creams are used, the results feel slower and less noticeable. In many cases, the issue is not that collagen has disappeared, but that the hormonal environment needed to protect it has shifted. After menopause, the natural decline in estrogen accelerates collagen breakdown, making skin thinner and more vulnerable over time. Prune juice supports this process indirectly by providing boron and a range of polyphenols, which help slow collagen degradation rather than forcing new collagen production. Boron plays a subtle but important role in supporting estrogen-related pathways, while antioxidants reduce oxidative stress that weakens collagen fibers. Together, these effects help preserve existing collagen, which is often more important than trying to replace it. What makes prune juice especially relevant for older women is that collagen loss after midlife tends to be gradual and cumulative. Skin does not suddenly collapse. It slowly loses resilience year after year. By reducing the speed of this loss, prune juice supports a more stable foundation for the skin, allowing texture and softness to improve over time instead of continuing to decline. From a practical standpoint, prune juice is easy to incorporate without disrupting daily life. A small serving of about 120 to 150 milliliters in the morning is enough to support hormonal balance without overloading the body with sugar. Drinking it earlier in the day also allows the digestive system to process it efficiently, which is important because gut health plays a supporting role in nutrient absorption for skin repair. It is best consumed slowly rather than quickly, allowing the body time to respond and adapt naturally. Consistency matters far more than quantity. Using prune juice 3 to 5 times per week is sufficient for most women, and there is no benefit to increasing the amount beyond this. It can be taken on its own without mixing and works best when paired with adequate hydration throughout the day. Many women begin to notice that their skin feels less fragile and holds moisture better within a few weeks of regular use. As collagen support becomes more effective, another challenge often emerges, which is protecting existing collagen from daily environmental stress. That brings us naturally to the next drink, which focuses less on hormones and more on shielding collagen from ongoing damage. 2. Tomato juice, protecting collagen from oxidative damage. Many women assume that wrinkles deepen after 50 simply because collagen production slows down, yet an equally important reason often goes unnoticed. Collagen is constantly being damaged every day by oxidative stress, even when diet and skincare remain unchanged. This type of damage happens quietly without immediate symptoms until the skin gradually becomes thinner, rougher, and less even in tone. Tomato juice supports collagen not by stimulating production, but by protecting what already exists. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a potent antioxidant that helps neutralize free radicals generated by sunlight, air pollution, and normal metabolic activity. These free radicals activate enzymes that break down collagen fibers over time, weakening the skin's structure. By reducing this oxidative pressure, lycopene helps slow the rate at which collagen deteriorates, allowing the skin to retain firmness and smoothness longer. From a clinical perspective, this matters greatly after menopause. As estrogen declines, the skin's natural antioxidant defenses weaken, making collagen more vulnerable to daily environmental stress. Tomato juice helps restore part of this protective balance, especially in areas prone to visible aging, such as the cheeks, mouth, and jawline. Rather than forcing the skin to rebuild rapidly, it creates a safer internal environment where collagen can remain stable instead of continuously breaking apart. Tomato juice also supports microcirculation, which improves oxygen and nutrient delivery to the skin. Better circulation allows existing collagen fibers to function more efficiently, contributing to healthier skin texture and a more even complexion. This explains why dullness and uneven tone often appear before deeper wrinkles form as circulation declines alongside antioxidant protection. For practical use, tomato juice does not require large amounts. One small glass, approximately 150 to 200 milliliters taken during the middle of the day, is sufficient for most women. It should be consumed plain without added salt or sugar to avoid inflammation or fluid retention. Drinking it with or shortly after a meal helps improve lycopene absorption, as it is better utilized in the presence of dietary fats. Using tomato juice 3 to 5 times per week provides steady antioxidant support without overwhelming the body. Lightly heated or gently processed tomato juice can actually increase lycopene availability, making it a reliable and simple option. Over time, many women notice that their skin appears less reactive to environmental stress and maintains a smoother, more resilient look. Once collagen is better shielded from daily damage, the next step becomes ensuring that the body can properly absorb and use the nutrients that support skin renewal from within. 3. Apple cider vinegar water helping collagen absorption. Many women eventually reach a point where they feel discouraged, not because they lack information, but because their efforts no longer seem to translate into visible results. Collagen supplements are taken consistently, meals are chosen carefully, and skincare routines remain unchanged, yet the skin responds slowly or unevenly. In many cases, the real issue is not the quality of collagen support, but whether the body can still absorb and use it efficiently. As women age, stomach acid production gradually declines, particularly after menopause. This affects how proteins are broken down into amino acids, which are essential for maintaining and repairing collagen fibers. Apple cider vinegar water supports collagen indirectly by helping restore a more effective digestive environment. The mild acetic acid gently stimulates gastric function, allowing nutrients already present in the diet to be absorbed more completely. Clinically, this step is often overlooked. Collagen does not act alone. It depends on amino acids, minerals, and vitamins being properly processed through the digestive system. When digestion weakens, even high-quality collagen supplements may deliver limited benefit. Apple cider vinegar water helps remove this internal barrier, allowing collagen-supporting nutrients to reach the skin more effectively. Another relevant factor is glycation, a process in which excess sugar binds to collagen fibers, making them stiff and fragile. Apple cider vinegar has been shown to help moderate post-meal blood sugar responses, which indirectly protects collagen from this type of damage. Over time, this can help collagen remain more flexible, contributing to smoother skin texture rather than deeper, rigid lines. From a practical standpoint, moderation is essential. Apple cider vinegar should always be diluted, typically 1/2 to 1 teaspoon in a glass of warm water. It is best taken once a day shortly before a main meal, rather than on a completely empty stomach. This timing supports digestion without irritating the stomach, which is particularly important for older women. There is no benefit to using larger amounts or increasing frequency. Many women notice subtle improvements in digestion and skin responsiveness within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use, especially when combined with adequate hydration throughout the day. If this approach resonates with you, comment 1 if you've used apple cider vinegar before, or 0 if this is new to you. Your response helps me understand what topics are most relevant for you. Once absorption improves, another hidden challenge becomes more noticeable, which is whether collagen fibers can properly bind and remain stable within the skin's structure. 4. Blackstrap molasses water, the missing mineral for collagen linking. Many women reach a stage where collagen absorption seems adequate, yet the skin still feels thin creased and unable to hold firmness. At this point, the issue is no longer about how much collagen is available, but whether those collagen fibers can properly bind together to create a strong, supportive structure. This is where many routines quietly fail, because one essential element is often missing. Blackstrap molasses water supports collagen through its rich mineral content, particularly copper. Copper is required for the activity of lysyl oxidase, an enzyme that links collagen fibers together so they can form a stable and resilient network within the skin. Without enough copper, collagen may be present but poorly organized, leading to skin that creases easily and lacks strength despite adequate nutrition. Clinically, this helps explain why many women feel that collagen stops working after midlife. The issue is rarely a complete absence of collagen, but a breakdown in how collagen is structured and maintained. As mineral absorption becomes less efficient with age, subtle copper deficiency can develop without obvious symptoms. Blackstrap molasses provides trace minerals in a form that the body can use more readily, helping address this overlooked gap. Beyond copper, blackstrap molasses contains magnesium and iron, which support circulation and cellular energy. Improved circulation allows nutrients to reach the skin more effectively, while magnesium contributes to cellular stability. Together, these minerals help create an internal environment where collagen fibers can remain intact rather than breaking down prematurely. From a practical standpoint, blackstrap molasses water is simple to use. 1/2 to 1 teaspoon dissolved in warm water is sufficient for most women. It is best taken in the morning when digestion is more active and mineral absorption is generally better. The flavor can be strong initially, but many women find it becomes easier to tolerate with consistency, especially when paired with a small breakfast or followed by plain water. Taking it at the same time each morning also helps the body adapt and improves tolerance over time. Using blackstrap molasses water 3 to 4 times per week provides steady mineral support without overwhelming the body. There is no benefit to higher doses or daily use, especially for women sensitive to iron intake. Over several weeks, this gentle approach supports gradual improvements in skin strength, texture, and overall resilience. As collagen fibers become better linked and supported, attention naturally turns to maintaining the overall structure and elasticity of the skin, which leads us to the next drink in this series. 5. Silica-rich mineral water supporting collagen structure and elasticity. Many women notice that even when wrinkles are not extremely deep, the skin after 50 can still feel looser, thinner, and less resilient than before. This change is often described as a loss of elasticity rather than a simple increase in lines. At this stage, collagen may still be present and even well protected, yet the overall structure of the skin no longer feels firm or springy. This points to a different need, one related to how collagen is supported within the skin's framework. Silica-rich mineral water plays a subtle but important role in this process. Silica is a trace mineral involved in maintaining the structure of connective tissue, including collagen and elastin. Rather than stimulating collagen production, silica helps stabilize collagen fibers, supporting their alignment and strength. As silica levels decline with age, collagen can become less organized, contributing to skin that feels loose and less elastic, even when other nutrients are adequate. From a clinical standpoint, this explains why some women experience sagging or thinning skin despite taking collagen supplements or following careful routines. Collagen fibers require structural support to function properly, and silica contributes to that support by reinforcing the connective tissue matrix. When this matrix weakens, collagen loses its ability to maintain firmness, and the skin gradually appears less toned. Silica also supports hydration at a structural level. By helping connective tissue retain water more effectively, it contributes to skin that looks smoother and more supple rather than dry and fragile. This effect is subtle and develops slowly, but it plays a key role in maintaining skin quality over time rather than creating dramatic short-term changes. In practical use, silica-rich mineral water is one of the simplest additions to a daily routine. 1 to 2 glasses per day consumed between meals is sufficient for most women. There is no need to drink large volumes at once, as silica works best with consistent moderate intake. Choosing mineral waters that naturally contain silica rather than artificially enhanced products helps ensure better tolerance and steady absorption. This type of water can be used daily as it does not place stress on digestion or blood sugar balance. Many women prefer to spread intake throughout the day, allowing hydration and mineral support to work gradually. Over several weeks, the skin may feel more resilient to touch with a subtle improvement in elasticity and overall texture. As this structural support comes into place, the full picture of collagen care becomes clearer. Protection, absorption, linking, and structure all work together, and understanding how to use them correctly brings us to the next part, where timing, dosage, and consistency determine how effective these drinks can truly be. 6. How to use for best results. Dosage, timing, and duration. Once you understand how each drink supports collagen in a different way, the next step is knowing how to use them without overwhelming your body. After 50, collagen responds best to consistency and balance, rather than aggressive or excessive routines. Adding everything at once often creates digestive stress and reduces the benefits instead of enhancing them. The first guideline is simple: you do not need all 5 drinks every day. Most women do better by choosing 2 or 3 that match their main concerns. If firmness and structure are your priority, prune juice and silica-rich mineral water are a good foundation. If digestion and nutrient absorption feel like the weak point, apple cider vinegar water paired with tomato juice may be more appropriate. The goal is to support collagen from the most relevant angle, not to overload the system. Timing plays an important role. Prune juice and Blackstrap molasses water are best taken in the morning, when digestion and mineral absorption are naturally more active. Tomato juice works well around midday, ideally with a meal, which helps antioxidant absorption. Apple cider vinegar water should be taken shortly before a main meal, never late at night. Silica-rich mineral water can be consumed between meals throughout the day, supporting hydration and connective tissue gradually. Dosage should remain modest and controlled. Half a cup of prune juice, a small glass of tomato juice, half to 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar diluted in warm water, and 1 to 2 glasses of mineral water are sufficient ranges for most women. Blackstrap molasses water should be limited to several times per week, rather than daily use, as more frequent intake does not improve results. Duration is where patience becomes essential. These drinks are not meant to deliver overnight changes. During the first 1 to 2 weeks, many women notice improvements in digestion or skin comfort. Around 3 to 4 weeks, skin often feels softer and more resilient. More visible improvements in firmness or elasticity typically appear after 6 to 8 weeks of consistent use. Keeping a simple routine and observing small changes helps reinforce long-term adherence. When used with realistic expectations and steady habits, these drinks support collagen quietly and sustainably. Adequate sleep, gentle movement, and regular hydration further enhance their effects, allowing collagen fibers to respond more effectively over time rather than declining steadily. However, even the best routine can be undermined by small mistakes, which brings us to the final section on what to avoid. 7. Common mistakes to avoid when using these drinks. Even when women choose the right drinks, results can still feel disappointing if a few common mistakes quietly interfere with progress. After 50, collagen support becomes more sensitive to habits and timing, and small missteps can undo much of the benefit without being immediately obvious. Understanding what to avoid is just as important as knowing what to include. One of the most frequent mistakes is using too many drinks at the same time. It may feel logical to combine everything in hopes of faster results, but this often overwhelms digestion and reduces absorption. The body processes nutrients more slowly with age, and excess intake can create stress rather than support. Collagen responds best when the body feels stable, not overloaded. Another common error is inconsistent use. Many women try a drink for a few days, stop, then restart weeks later expecting visible changes. Collagen remodeling is gradual and requires continuity. Irregular use prevents the body from adapting and interrupts the subtle processes that improve skin texture and strength over time. Timing mistakes also play a role. Drinking apple cider vinegar water late at night can disrupt sleep and irritate digestion, while consuming prune juice or tomato juice too close to bedtime may interfere with blood sugar balance. These drinks work best when aligned with natural digestive rhythms, not forced into inconvenient time slots. Portion size is another overlooked factor. Using larger amounts than recommended does not accelerate results and can create unnecessary side effects such as digestive discomfort or mineral imbalance. After 50, moderation allows the body to respond steadily, while excess often slows progress. Some women also focus only on the drinks themselves while ignoring basic hydration. Collagen relies heavily on water to maintain elasticity. Without adequate daily fluid intake, even the most supportive drinks cannot function effectively. Dehydration makes collagen fibers stiff and fragile, counteracting the intended benefits. Finally, expecting rapid or dramatic changes is a mistake that leads to frustration. These drinks are designed to support collagen gradually, not transform skin overnight. Early signs of progress often appear as improved comfort, softness, or resilience, rather than immediate wrinkle reduction. Paying attention to these early signals helps women stay consistent and confident in the process, especially during the first few weeks. When these common mistakes are avoided, collagen support becomes far more reliable and sustainable. Small, thoughtful adjustments allow the body to respond naturally, setting the stage for lasting improvements rather than short-lived results over the months ahead, while also helping women regain trust in their daily routine. As we come to the end of this video, the most important thing to remember is that collagen care after 50 is not about doing more, but about doing the right things consistently. The drinks we've discussed are not shortcuts or trends. They work because they support collagen through protection, absorption, structure, and balance, which are exactly what the body needs at this stage of life. Aging skin is not a sign that your body has stopped renewing itself. It is simply responding to changes in hormones, digestion, circulation, and mineral availability. When these foundations are gently supported, collagen can still function far better than many women expect. Small daily habits practiced over time often create more lasting change than aggressive routines ever will. If you found this information helpful and you'd like to support the growth of this channel, you're welcome to make a small donation. It's never required, but it genuinely helps me continue creating thoughtful, research-based content for women navigating health after midlife. Before you leave, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who may benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel if women's health after 50 matters to you. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this community.